Well, I just buried the last remains of Harry and Ethel, the last remains of Bridget, the poodle, and not quite the last remains of Chris, my best friend and dead husband. Very frizzy today, but I have got a great letter from Harry, newly arrived in United States Naval Training Station, Farragut, Idaho. I'm back to the letters. Guys got crabs, and I don't think they got it from one another, really. My theory, after reading a few letters into Harry's first couple of months in the Army in 1943, April 1943, I think the guys stopped at the whorehouse on their way to the train station. Anyways. Hello, baby. I got the letter that you wrote Saturday. It's Sunday morning, and the time is 9 a.m. here, and it's 12 p.m. in Detroit. It looks like it's going to be a nice day out here. Last Thursday, we went in on the outdoor rifle range to shoot those 30-30 rifles. He did better with the 20-20 rifles. This is Sunday, the 16th of May. Hey, what's today? What the hell's today? This is Sunday, May 16th, 1943, by the way. I'm just kind of doing this in a screwy fashion. So now he's at the rifle range shooting longer range rifles. He did really well with the 20-20 rifles, but not as well here. Boy, my shoulder is still sore. They're sore. They keep getting shots for scarlet fever and yellow fever, and guys are getting sick. They're either sick with fever. I think they're spreading the fever, but from different parts of the country, but I think they got the crabs from the whorehouse. Just a theory. I don't think my sore was very good, but if they would give me another chance, I know I would do a hell of a lot better. He was 29 out of 30 out of the short range. The only thing is that we don't get another chance at it. We still are in quarantine for scarlet fever, and we didn't go on any liberty. One guy got it last Friday, so that means we will be out of quarantine if no one else comes down with it. And we will get a liberty on the 21st of this month, I hope. They missed probably last month. We're supposed to, because of guys being sick and them being on quarantine, we're supposed to get a 15-hour liberty, and that means I might have a chance to take some pictures, see a show, and go eat a big dinner and get drunk, underline, on a quart of cow's juice. Each word underlined 3 times. Clark, and there's a clipping when Clark bought war bonds in Detroit. Clark from the South. Clark, who got the crabs. I hate to tell old Mrs. Clark. Clark, the Southern fellow, has been married for 10 years, and his wife hasn't any children, because he's spending all his time at the whorehouse. So you must be lucky to have one. George is alive when Harry goes to war. We gotta work, underline 3-time detail, for 1 week, and some guys have to wash windows, pick papers, work on the garbage truck, and plenty other jobs. We didn't get any shots Friday, but we still have 2 shots coming to us. Maybe next week we'll get them 1 in each arm. 1 for yellow fever, underline each word 3 times, and 1 for lockjaw, underline each word 3 times. Thanks a lot for sending the gift to my mother on Mother's Day. Here's where it gets sexy. I had 2 wet dreams, underlined each word 3 times, since I left home, and plenty of hard-ons, each word underlined 3 times. Elmer, his word for his pecker, another word he uses. Elmer's plenty hungry, underlined 3 times, for a piece of meat, underlined 3 times. How about Betty? That's Ethel's vagina. We seen a movie on different diseases, underlined 3 times. They tell us to use a rubber if we take on any women, underlined 3 times. And we get back and they give us a couple of pills and inject some fluid into Elmer, underlined 3 times. In case of the clap, underlined 3 times. And special soap to wash around the hair and pecker, underlined 3 times. Spelled with an ED ending. Haven't much room to write and nothing more to say, so take it easy. With love, Harry.